single leg bridge off bench. Start from the bench, and then you're gonna bring yourself to the ground to where the bench is sitting in like your mid-thoracic spine or your mid-upper back area. So let's talk a little bit about where the point of emphasis is with this movement. So there's many different bridge variations, to where one being we can target your back, one we can target your glute, others we can target your hamstrings, etc. It all matters about the intent. So in this particular example, we are going after your glutes for hip extension. So what a lot of people do when they do a bridge is they'll create a fulcrum point on this bench, and they'll overarch their back, and they'll pivot around that fulcrum point, but their chest is not really moving. So I can go into lumbar extension, thoracic extension right here, and then I can reverse back out of that, but all reality, my chest isn't moving, and in return, my hips aren't getting much load. So if I bring my feet out just a little bit, and then I'm thinking about taking my chest and putting it in my front pockets, that makes my abs fire, and I get into a straight line or a neutral position from my chest down to my pelvis. So from here, I'm going to bring my knee to my chest, I'm going to hold the back side of it, and then I'm going to pivot around that fulcrum point, but all the load is now placed into my hip because my abs are tight and I'm staying in a straight line. The only thing that's working is going to be the glute. So at the top position, I should be looking toward the ceiling. At the bottom position, I should be looking straight in front of me, trying to keep a double chin the whole time. Nice, compact cervical spine. And then again, neutral spine position from like my shoulders all the way down to my tailbone. So that allows me to place the load into my hip. So again, be mindful about your bracing pattern here, for when your upper back is placed on the bench, that you're not just pivoting and moving through spinal flexion and extension, when all reality we're trying to drive hip extension and isolating those glutes.